Hi everybody, here are my thoughts on this week's discussion post regarding the Monroe motivated sequence. So the speaker's first step was the attention, and I believe she used the quote or the phrase, "It's hard to actually feel alive." And so not only was that her attention getter, but it related to how fun helps humans feel more alive. She goes into saying how we're so busy and we use that to distract ourselves, but we need to have more fun, and fun is the secret to being alive. So using that introduction as her attention keeps us curious as to what she's going on to speak about. Then I believe the next step was her need, and she goes on by saying that the problem is that we think we're having fun, but we're not actually having fun. And she goes on to describe what the dictionary definition of fun is, or what we think fun is, which is anything in our leisure time. And the dictionary definition was amusement or light pleasure, enjoyment, but the most fun in life was the treasured, joyful moments. And so she ends the need, I believe she ended the need by saying that fun is a secret to feeling alive. And so leading on to the next step, her satisfaction was defining the new definition of fun, or what she wants us to think fun is, and the solution for that problem. To reveal the ways that fun is good for us and suggest to feel its power. So she begins those 3 points of what fun should mean, and then leads on to saying that fun is not a feeling, but it's something that people have, that, and when they're having fun, it makes them look illuminated from within, where true fun precedes a sense of lightness and joy, but it radiates. And the 3 factors that make up the experience of fun is playfulness, connection, and flow. So those are the 3 main points that she gives as a solution to actually having fun and not just being distracted by the idea. And then she goes into saying in the need that explaining those 3 factors of fun. So playfulness is when we let our guard down. Flow is engagement when we lose track of time or we're focused on the experience. And then connection is a shared experience with either yourself or someone, but those are the 3 factors of fun. And she mentions that you cannot have fun if you are not in the flow, because you're in the moment and you're present. So she leads that into the next step, which is visualization, which is having all 3 factors feels good. And it's good for us too, for humans. So she has us imagine those 3 factors where like fun is the cause of humans thriving, where it's energizing, and fun makes us present, it unites us, it's a health intervention, it makes us happy. And in her slideshow, she was using photos to visualize how fun should make you feel and the result and how it looks from an outside perspective. And then the last step was her action, call to action. And the first thing was, do not take suggestions or advice from magazines, because their definition of fun is not reality. But to focus on the 3 factors, the key ingredients, which were, again, reduce distractions for flow. That's the first thing. You need to have flow for fun. And then increase connections with humans in real life. And she gives a challenge for people to put down their phones and to make those connections. And then the last call to action for the last key ingredient of having fun was increased playfulness by maybe doing something deceitful or a little out there, like a prank or something. But she calls us to prioritize those 3 actions and make them important to encourage that state of fun. So the next question was specifically what were the important steps in her call to action, and again it was to prioritize fun and make it important, the person or the activity, or just treat fun as important, because that is the secret to actually living life. So she explains in her call to action also how it made her a more creative and productive and resilient person, a better partner, a better parent, a better friend. And she draws us in again that we could experience that too, to make us feel more alive. So the last question overall, is the presentation effective in driving the audience towards change? I believe it was. I personally loved her presentation. It definitely persuaded me, and her concept, I never really thought of fun that way. So now it's cool to take those ideas and use them in my own life, to live in the moment and create shared experiences and be playful. So now that makes me want to go and prioritize having fun. So I think she did a great job, and watching this video and going over each step of the Monroe sequence has helped me understand it a little bit more too for our next speech, which is the persuasive speech. So that is my take on the sequence for today. Thank you for watching.